We're going to exit this survey builder section, and we're going to go to survey flow. So where you can add new elements, so you can actually branch out due to certain conditions. So let's say if they answer depending on which college gave them the best experience. So if they filled out business, if it contains one, meaning it was their first, we want to say ask them a little bit more information. We're going to hit OK, fill out the advanced information. If not, then they will finish the quiz. The other one that you might find helpful is the Authenticator. We want SSO, SSO type. We want Google Authentication. So if you only want, let's say, students from Niagara, so that means only people that have this domain can actually utilize this quiz. If you want to do another one, you would do a comma. If you do an authentication, you probably want to make it first on your list, so that way they're not filling out other pieces of the survey. It will even say the SSO type might not function properly preview survey. In that case, you would have to publish. And automatically it'll come up with this SSO sign-in. I have the correct credentials, so it's allowing me to sign in. I'm in the look and feel section. You can select the Niagara University theme. Looks a little bit more professional. And under general, include a progress bar. Layout, you can also change if you want your questions to look a little different. So this is actually where you would change your display name on how others are going to see the survey, description, talking about Q1, Q2, challenge. If you turn this on, respondents will be able to see those. Responses, this is where you can include a back button, go back to a previous question, allow them to finish up later. The cookies will actually save their progress. If you want to save incomplete surveys, how long you want the test to be active before it is deemed inactive. Survey availability, say if you only want it for a week, a month. I would leave your survey access available to anyone. If you do invitation only, you'll have to use your contacts in Qualtrics, and that gets a little bit more complicated. You can create a survey password if you'd like. You can prevent multiple submissions. It will even end survey with a message saying you've already taken this. You can flag those responses so when you're looking at the results of the report that this individual took the survey multiple times. And for post survey, there is an option for send a thank you email in here. I wouldn't do this one. I would do manage email triggers for any time you want to include an email back to your participants. Let me show you how. So automatically it's going to send an email on survey completion. You can add a condition, like depending on how they answered a specific question, they'll get this email response. But how to actually include the person's email, you will go to insert pipe text, go to the survey question that you actually asked for their email. You're going to copy this. And then if you want to be included, you can keep it in here. And then you're going to paste it here. So anytime a person completes the survey, they will get this message out to, and then you can include your email. And then you can send immediately, you can send it an hour later, a day later, a week later, and then you can do save trigger. You can always go back to edit triggers, and you can always delete it as well. You can also go to this scoring section. This will allow you to give certain points due to respondents' answers. Add other languages. I would keep always your base language as English. You can go over to add language. Let's say I want to add Spanish. I recommend going into view incomplete translations, translate each block. Translate with the Google Translate. Yes. It's basically just telling you that it's using Google Translate doesn't always mean it's going to be 100% correct. I would check with a translator, someone that's familiar with your language, so they can say, yes, this translated over successfully, tells me how much of the translate is complete. And then I recommend going back to edit translations. This will show you how everything carried over. You can also view it in preview. I can change it from English to Spanish.